Hello. I always experience a little bit of stage fright before officially coming back to YouTube after taking a little break, but you know, a holiday break is necessary. I don't know why. You'd think that after 11 and a half years of being on the internet, I'd be used to it and I wouldn't experience these things, but I'm always like, what am I going to say? Who's there? Are you still there? Are you watching? We had actually intended to come back January 1st, but it just felt too soon. It felt a little bit too soon. I wasn't quite ready. I really needed that little moment to reflect on the year prior, sit and mull in it a little bit, sit and absolutely declutter the living baloney out of the house that I have been ignoring and neglecting for months and months on end, and prepare myself and my soul and my brain for the new year. So happy 2025. Welcome back. It feels very good to be back and recording, and I wanted to bring you along for a little reset because I love the new year. I love seeing everyone's recap. I love reflecting and looking back on the year that we've had, and it always makes you appreciate it a little bit more. Even sometimes you might be sitting there and you're like, well, I didn't really do anything. What happened this year? And then I look back and I'm like, wow, what a beautiful, beautiful, amazing year that we've all had together. 2024 was crazy. And there's also always a lot of things that I maybe didn't like and I don't want to bring with me going into the new year. So though not everybody celebrates like a new year and enjoys doing a reflection, I always think it's really nice to sit in it, soak in it, be like, who do I want to be this year? It is a literal and physical and metaphorical new beginning. Whatever you want it to be can be. I believe that we can all wake up each day and choose whom we wish to be. And it's the same. Business as usual over here. I'm not saying I'm changing, becoming a new human. Here I am in my sweat and my leftover zit cream that I slept in last night. And, you know, it's truly business as usual here on YouTube. But I would still like to embark on a little New Year reset with you. Let's get our souls, everything ready to dive into the new year a little bit, like just a couple of days late, because I just needed to lay before before January 1st. I needed to do nothing. But basically throughout this week that we've had off of YouTube, we've just been absolutely decluttering the house, going through everything, trying to get all our taxes in order. There's been a lot. We also have some exciting things happening in the home starting this next week that we've been preparing for. So we have a lot to dive into, but welcome back, friends. I hope that you're all having a beautiful start to the new year, and let's do a little reset together here. I was going to say today, but it's going to be this weekend. We're going to have a little weekend reset. Let's dive in. Welcome to the living room. Welcome to the living room. Oh, it's looking a little plain. It's looking a little crazy in here. We have some fun updates to update you on in the living room, but let's just acknowledge the fact that the tree is still up. Yes, it is. It's January 3rd and the tree is still up, which is fine. Some people leave it for the month of January. That's a little wild to me. I don't subscribe to that. This has been needing to be taken down, and I feel like the new year can't truly begin until the Christmas decorations from the year prior exit and go back into hiding. You know what? I actually just saw a TikTok of some fabulous giant mansion, obviously, and someone just had like a wall panel door open up in the living room, and they opened it up and they slid their Christmas tree into it, and I was like, that is another level of wealth. Just like having a secret Christmas tree wall and a secret Christmas tree door. Hilarious, amazing. I don't have that option, but this does sit in a dusty, lovely cardboard box from which it came in, and it sits in the middle of our living room in the basement because we have no other storage in this house. I know that seems ironic because you think, what do you mean? What do you mean? You have so much space. You're just two people. You don't even have children. I only have a cat. Why don't we have storage? I don't even want to know how much it costs to finish an attic to put some storage in there, but one could consider some racks in the garage if we didn't have our gym in there. You know, it's just... life is a work in progress. Someday we'll figure it out. Today is not that day. So here's the beautiful cardboard box in question. Previously, we've just shoved the Christmas tree in here, and then we also keep all of our ornaments in here and our lovely little, it's not little, our giant Dior advent calendar box. And this is just where it lives, which is great. There's the lovely little ornament box. Oi! You're gonna witness all of my heavy breathing. Christmas tree, go home to sleep till next year. Sniped. Every year I forget how easy this is to just collapse and put back in the box. Truly one of the greatest things that we ever bought if you want to get into the Christmas spirit. the Christmas spirit, lol. I will forever giggle at the fact that Christmas spirit means buying shit. It just somehow magically squishes down. It all fits. And just like that, Christmas is gone. So if anyone remembers, this was our little side table beside the couch, but we've just temporarily used it as our coffee table because, surprise, we sold our coffee table because big things are happening in this room starting next week and we can't wait. Now, I don't want to give everything away right now because we have some bigger updates coming to you next week, but I figured I would just mention a little preface to the living room. If you've never seen the living room, welcome. Here's our fireplace. Here's our beautiful chairs, and we have this giant, beautiful couch and all of these things. Like, the house came as it did, which is beautiful, and everything is new and lovely, and the fireplace is lovely. We turn it on with a little switch, fine. But nothing in the house was ever done to our taste. So, you know, we've now lived here for 3.5 years. Last year was spent entirely doing the exterior and the backyard and getting all the landscaping done, and that was a journey on its own. We'll be updating you in the spring once we can get the final visual of it. But now this year we're so excited to finally be making some moves on the inside. And when we actually got the house in 2021, at the time, that was when the furniture world was like going mad following the lockdown and things. And everything was on pre-order. Like, you couldn't just go and buy a couch at that time. Everything was on months, if not years pre-order. Like, you would go on like CB2 or West Elm and it would be like ships next year. LOL, good luck buying furniture. So at the time we had bought everything, like, we just found floor models and everything. We bought the couch on sale. It was a floor model. The 2 chairs, if anyone remembers, these 2 beautiful black chairs, which I love so much. They're from a company here called Mo's Home. And I bought them at 2 different stores, 2 different Hudson's Bays. They were 2 floor models. They were discontinuing the chair, I guess. And I found these 2 on sale at separate places, which was a little magical moment. This little side console table, now temporary coffee table, we got on Able auctions. Like, everything was just kind of on sale. And I know we can't possibly show you to scale on the camera. We'll never do it justice how giant this couch is, but it's 9 feet. Me and Dan have beautiful naps. This is a beautiful napping couch because we can both lay here totally extended flat. It is a massive couch, and even though this is like a really big open living feeling space and it fits for sure, everything was always a little bit oversized. So like having this giant couch, and then we had the biggest coffee table that you could imagine that we also bought as a floor model. It filled every speck of space in this. So over the last 6 months, we've been working with an interior designer who's been helping us with all of the upcoming projects, which we're super excited about. And we're definitely looking to get some smaller furniture options. So we sold the coffee table over the break. Bless up. Me and Dan played little furniture delivery couple and delivered that on to its new beautiful home. And we're actually, like, can you tell? I'm giddy. I am giddy about what we're doing with the fireplace because it's something that we've actually wanted to do since the start of moving in. We just never pulled trigger. We never started it. But it's basically like our fireplace is here and there's 2 outlets on either side, and we've never really loved the shiplap finish. We've never really known what to do with it. We've never properly decorated either side and just felt like there was something missing. Like, maybe something could be built in. Maybe it could have some drawers to hide our internet cables and things. You know, like, we've got some fun coming to this wall that we can't wait. And yeah, because of that, we're gonna be completely kind of rejigging this space, and that, oh, so excited, so excited. So now that the holiday decor, the tree is put away, it feels so empty in here. And without the coffee table too, I'm like, wow, we had so much more space for activities. This is actually cute. It's a little bit small, but I kind of don't mind it with the coffee table books on it. If we had a proper sectional, which, might I add, I've wanted a sectional from day one. I love a good sectional. But at the end of the day, like, if this couch doesn't sell, fine. She's beautiful. She's beautiful, but we would love a cozy little sectional here just to not feel like we're wasting this space at the front. So it's kind of been this like no man's land here. We don't really know what to do with it. So we might get a mirror. I don't know. It's still up in the air. First things first, this happening next week. Can't wait. Maybe in 2 weeks I'll do your silver one. Oh, hello, good afternoon. It's Saturday. Left you hanging yesterday. Dan and I had a tennis tournament that started last night, and both him and I played at 7 p.m., which we just had the whole day like cleaning and organizing, putting the Christmas decor away, and then we went to the tennis tournament and we both lost our matches. I was like actually so enraged I couldn't even turn on the camera. I'm such a sore loser, but I'm a sore loser because I was playing against a cheater. Like, I've never encountered this. You know, obviously we play tennis at our sweet little tennis club and we have a little group of us and we all play honestly and it's so fun, but like I was aware of it, but I hadn't really witnessed it. And I know that in tournament play where they don't have an umpire or anyone like officiating the match, there's a lot of cheating, and apparently it's like a thing. It's a thing. You just sneakily call balls out. And I encountered my first person last night. She was like, I'm literally standing at the net. My balls are going in. They're beautiful. And she's like, out, out, out. I had a couple of arguments on the court. And I was, I couldn't keep my cool after that. So I did lose my match. I won the first set, lost the second set, then lost 10-7 in tie break. And it was simply because tennis is a very mental game. This gal's mental state is not very stable and strong. And so when someone just lies, I can't function. I actually malfunction when someone is lying straight to my face. It kills me. Anyway, so that wasn't fun. But my match was 2 hours. I was absolutely exhausted. So I got home and I was cuddling Meryl in bed, having a little cuddle session. And then I woke up this morning and I posted this on Instagram because, I don't know if you can tell. Look, can you see my eye? It's actually looking a little bit better in this camera. My face was swollen. I looked like Quasimodo this morning. I will insert the little clip of me on from my Instagram story this morning. It was crazy. And it's because I let Meryl sleep in the bed and this happens. Ugh, bless her. Love her so much. I try my best to keep her at the foot of the bed, but in the night she crawls right up. She comes right up and sleeps right at my face, and I was sleeping this way, and obviously her hair, did she poo? Did she poo in my eyeball? I don't know. Either way, I woke up completely swollen today. My face, like, it's 2 p.m. I'm joining you at 2 p.m. I've been trying to just let it come down. I had some filming plans today. We've just been continuing to clean and organize and continue the New Year reset, if you will, but the day has taken a turn because I just can't. Do I have pink eye? Am I deeply allergic to my cat and I live off of areas? Yes. Some days are worse than others. Some days are not like this and I wake up fine and that's all fine and dandy. Anyway, we've decided to leave the house because we were having quite a slow day mourning our tennis match loss last night. But we're gonna go to IKEA now because we actually got a couple things over the holiday break. We have to return one. So we're gonna go to IKEA, return some things, and see where the rest of the day takes us. But I just thought I would check in. Allow me to show you my outfit of the day. I changed my outfit. And unfortunately, the eye is still red. Oh my god. Oh my. Meryl! Let's go. This is the busiest that I've ever seen the IKEA. We parked on the top lot where the returns are. Full parking lot. Never witnessed this in my life. We're here because we need to exchange shelving units that Dan bought for his temporary closet because our bathroom's also going to be torn up as of Monday. And we went to return the shelves that he bought because we bought the wrong size by accident. 55-minute wait. 47 people ahead of us in line at the returns. What's happening? It's so busy. So here we are going for a stroll while we wait. I'm calling it Dodge That Person. Ding, 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 ding. I'm thinking. It feels so echoey and empty in here. It's crazy. Like my voice, you probably can't tell. I don't know. We've been testing some new cameras. We've been testing some new mics. I don't know if you've noticed. The visuals and images are looking a little bit different, but it's part of the new year. We want to improve the cams, improve the sound, all that good stuff. But yeah, it's so crazy. There's so much room for activities in here now. I don't even know what to do with myself. I did something that I never do last night. I showered at night. We got home. We actually stopped. Like, this is the thing. This is the problem when I'm vlogging. We stop and do so many activities while we're out and about, and then I never record it. But last night on our way home from IKEA, we decided to stop and have dinner with my mom and my little sister. Got home. We're super tired. I was like, I just need to wash my hair. My hair was so disgusting from all of our tennis matches and things. So I washed my hair, did a little half blow dry, and passed out. Then, this morning, odd enough for a Sunday morning. I was very grateful to this gal for sliding me in last minute, but I actually had a call with a dietitian, which I'll be talking to you guys about more later, but this is something that I've wanted to do since, I mean, those of you who have been around, maybe you remember this, but pre-program, pre-Hawker Winter, pre-DIY Body, I had gone to meet with a naturopath and I had done a food sensitivity test, did a video all about it, whatever. And so many of you like blasted me in those comments and were like, this isn't backed by science. You need to go see a dietitian, you need to see a professional, talk to a nutritionist, whatever, about your food. And I just have like so many ongoing digestion issues and like, you know, regardless, there's so many parts of my life that I've improved, but there's a few things that have just kind of remained unresolved. And I just feel like I've been taking in way too much content online and listening to too many people in my ear about what I should be eating. And as we like up our activity, as we play more tennis, whatever, I wanted to reach out to someone, chat about some unresolved things. So I have officially, like over this break, I reached out to a dietitian, had a consultation with her. She was so lovely. And we had our first call this morning. So I'm very excited to see what she gives me. She's going to be sending me a meal plan to follow that still coincides with the program and the, you know, the muscle life that I want to be on, but just trying to kind of dive deep into the gut health and the nutrition side of that is kind of what I'm looking for. So that was random. Had that meeting this morning. And now we must resume new year, new us reset. So here's the bins I got from IKEA. They're blue. Whoo, what a thunk. I just saw these and thought this doesn't go with anything else in my life or my closet, but let's set it up anyway. So one of the things that has remained unresolved in my closet since this closet was built 3 years ago have been, oh sorry, I just walked up the stairs and I can't breathe, how embarrassing. Yeah, the sections that you don't see are up there on the shelf. I just have all of these little bins that have been holding all of my like excess tennis gear and random tennis dresses and all these things. The activewear bits that I don't wear on a daily basis, as well as my bathing suits. My bathing suits and like swimwear and things have just been in this basket, and the basket like dangles over the edge of the shelf, and it's just driven me crazy. And it's been something I've been meaning to organize and deal with for some time. I'm hoping that these bins will be the fix that I've needed. Let's see if it fits. Oh, it fits perfectly. It fits perfectly. This is going to be such an upgrade and it'll be so much more clean looking. So all of the like spare activewear, swimsuits, everything are going to go in these bins. And that's like the final little piece that I've needed to tackle in this closet for so long. Nothing like a good holiday break to tackle those things that have been on your list, but they don't necessarily impact your everyday life, you know? So I just push it aside, like, oh, I'll do that eventually. Today's that day. So I'm gonna put the bathing suits in one. I also have like random little sarongs and random little beach pants and just anything that has to do with like swim. I just put in here. I have this floppy hat. Do I even want this floppy hat? Does this even fit on my head? That's not the vibe. I'm not necessarily interested in doing a declutter right now, but if I can just have it look all nice and clean up there, that'll be so nice. And I'll feel like I can breathe easy, a little bit easier anyway, for the new year. Oh, beautiful. Also, these freaking stickers that they put on everything, they don't come off. Either that or I'm just far too impatient. It drives me crazy. All these little white bins just need to go. Nothing fits in them. They don't stack up on anything. So this is going to be perfect. So my specific like tennis gear things are going to go in here. Like, to be honest, I love a cute little tennis outfit. I love a little tennis skirt, a little tennis dress, but I don't practice in them. I literally save those for tournaments, which happen like 2 or 3 times a year. So those can just live in there. This is going to be my miscellaneous tennis gear. So many of these bins. Oh my goodness. Like this is like a cotton little tennis dress that I bought last year. Literally still has the tags on it. Because it's one of those things that I only wear when we're playing when it's hot, which is almost never. So, oh, I'm so happy there's a bin for this. Then I also have like all the stockings and random things. I think this is going to be just my miscellaneous items. Random bins, like tights. And then I also have some like random bags and things that I don't use, and some garment bags that are really cute, but again, I don't really use. My old Burberry backpack. Yeah, that like just rarely gets pulled out, so I don't need to have that sitting front and center. They can just live in this random box. Tennis, random things, beautiful. It's really hard to get a good little angle here in this closet, but hopefully you guys can see what I mean. Can it fit this way? It can. That might not be as pretty, but maybe that gives me a little bit more space for activities. That's the random things bin. This is the tennis gear bin. Then I have like miscellaneous things. Honestly, I could get another bin for that. Actually, that's a good idea. Shoot. You know when you leave IKEA and you're like, damn it, I have to go back. But I should just make it all even now. This is driving me crazy that it's not. I have random shoe boxes there. Yeah, I could have got one more. Crap. The swim bin. Do two of these fit side by side here? Oh, it does. Oh my god. So satisfying. Oh, I could totally get one more. Yeah, okay. Add that to the list. I need one more and it'll fit perfectly up here, all side by side. Blessed be the fruit. Yes. Now the final thing I did on the break was do a final little overhaul of my closet. Obviously, like I did quite a bit of shopping during the like Cyber Week, Black Friday. Then I was picking through some of the Boxing Day, Boxing Week sales. And I did pick up a couple of things, a few things I'm still waiting for in the mail. So I did a final little overview of what I had listed on my Depop. There's a few things that, I don't know, like sometimes if things have been sitting for a really long time on my Depop, I take it to a consignment store because I just don't want to look at it anymore. So I did a final little stock of what was on my Depop and then a few things that I wanted to go through. And I've pulled out a few more bits from my closet, one of them including my little Hermes slides, these brown ones. I'm torn about the black ones because I do get wear out of my black ones. So I think I'm going to keep my black ones, but I wear my white ones the most, and the white ones were a gift from Dan for me for my birthday a few years ago, and these brown ones I almost never ever wear, and I think it's the same thing that I had, the same feeling that I had with my Celine Romy bag that I ended up selling. It's that same like warm brown, and I think it just doesn't suit my skin tone. If this was like a cooler brown or more of like a taupey beige, perhaps I would have gotten a lot more wear out of them, but I just really don't wear them. So I've decided to part ways with these. These are being added. Then I forever have my Bottega. These have been coming along with me since we lived in our old apartment in Toronto. These Bottega Veneta sandals. They've never been worn out of the house. They've just been sitting here. They have been through two moves. These puppies have been here. So I need to repost those on my Depop. Oh my goodness. Then I have these Gianvito Rossi heels. I bought these in a last minute panic shop when we went to F1. I've worn them one more time since. They have a little scratch on here, which is like, ugh. I feel like I just should keep them, but I just hate my crinkle toes in them. I really do. It's the same feeling with the Bottega Veneta ones. I think I just need to part with them. And then another bag that has been, like, I've been flip-flopping about this for quite some time, but it's my little Dior Bobby bag. And this is a bag that I wanted to part with some time ago. And then Alison Bornstein was like, no, it's such a good bag. It's such a classic. Keep it. And I look at it and I'm like, it's cute, but the practicality of this one is the one that steers me away. It's just really small. It's not a fancy enough vibe that I wear this for a night out, but the size of the bag is only conducive for a night out, you know? But like in reality, I can't fit my wallet and my phone, nor my vlog camera, nor anything in this. So out of all of my bags, it's just the bag I use the least, if not ever. So that to me is just a bag that is sitting and not being used. And it's so pretty and I love the pattern. I love the colors, but that's gonna go. So I was just doing a few of those pulls in my closet and seeing what can go and how can I make space for some of the new things that we're in. And those will be some new fancier bits added to my Depop. So, oh, I'm so happy about these bins, you guys. I'm so thrilled. Now the final place that Dan and I have been avoiding for so long. We haven't filmed down in the basement in the studio in so long, and it's because it's just become our storage bin, really. If you want to take a little peek, this is what was once our little theater room. And right now it's just all the storage. There's our Christmas tree. It's really bad. The office, it's just filled with so many things, so many unorganized things. Dan had bought these beautiful shelving units to put everything in, and we just never did it. Our bathroom that we had renovated eons ago, we've never even put the handles on the vanity. Never even hung up the little toilet paper holder. Like there's just so many things that my brain can handle, truly. Our printer's just sitting on the floor. We got to put that on the shelf. Oh my. So that's the office. And then in here, again, just a dumping ground of all of our things. All of our miscellaneous camera gear is on one side. And then on this side is all the Depop, all the things that haven't sold. We had set up this little wire shelf here to house all the things that are still
for sale and they're just chilling there, and that's fine. Honestly, I don't mind. Like, we still haven't really decided what we want to do with this space. We haven't used it for a long time. Does anyone remember this backdrop that we bought so long ago? Oh my gosh, we had done this. We had done lime wash on this wall, and we'd love to organize this in such a way that we can use it for some permanent filming setups, because so often I'm just filming in the closet room, and that's where I film, honestly, just out of laziness. Truly, there's no other reason, but it's like, it's just been such a mess down here, and I can get away with filming upstairs that I haven't needed to do anything. But in the winter time, when there's no daylight, it's just really hard to time everything. Like, sometimes we need to be filming into the night, and that's where, like, having the studio set up with the studio lights and having enough space to set those things up, because these things take up a lot of room. I don't know if you saw that, but it's like half the room is all of these giant tripods and giant lights, and it's like, we just need to figure it out, honestly. So I'm not really sure what to do about this, but maybe I'll just do like a sale, a discount on Depop or something. So it's our mission. 2025 is the year. We are no longer saying things, we are doing things. We are putting our words into action. So we gotta clean this up, make this space a usable, functional place. Listen, we've been cleaning down here. I got so sweaty. I took my sweater off, and then I had to change into my hoodie because I was like, oh my, I was wearing, you know when you're wearing like your fancy, I was wearing my wool sweater. It was far too hot for that. We've had lunch. We've been, there's one task that I've been putting off, and it was going through the declutter pile. I had posted a video of decluttering my makeup, reorganizing my makeup, and then in that video, I was like, I'm going to pick some winners from this pile to send things to. Listen, there ended up being so much makeup. I was like, oh, I'll do 3 winners. No, I made 5. I made 5 boxes, 5 giant boxes of makeup, okay? So we've got Erin, you've got a box. You get a box. Riley gets a box. ASMR here. Ooh. Libby over here with another box. Like, these are heavy boxes, guys. This is a lot of product. And then Catherine. So 5 additional boxes of goodies. You have no idea how long I've been needing to do this. It was like it's such a task packing up these things, might I say. But I sent everyone the messages. I've been sending them videos of myself like this. So, lol, Happy New Year. And I've apologized profusely at how long I had put this off, because I know I did post that video a hot minute ago. But now I'm going to pack all these up, and I'm hoping, a few of y'all have replied already with your addresses. But I'm going to try and pack them up so I can send them off first thing tomorrow. And that was the final task that I needed to complete down here tonight, because the rest is kind of, this is Dan's dwelling. He needs to organize this in however way makes him feel the most productive with all of his editing things. So this was what I needed to do. The little makeup closet in the studio is looking so much more clean. And I can rest easy. Bless up. Also, by the way, one little top tip that I always do, whenever Christmas is done, whenever the holiday season is done, I always go and buy all of the discounted things. So like Christmas cards, wrapping paper, tags, whatever. I always go to Indigo, like Chapters, because they have the most fabulous post-Christmas sale. You can also get like Christmas gifts, stockings, whatever. Indigo and Canadian Tire. If you're in Canada, they have the best sales after Christmas. So I got all these really cute little artsy cards, and that's what I've been writing all my notes in for the Landmas giveaways. I think I bought these like on December 27th, like right after Christmas. They always go on sale. If you want chocolate, all the holiday candy goes on sale. It's the best time. So I stocked up on some Canadian Tire wrapping paper because they had some really cute stuff and cards. So top tip, if you like to hoard things throughout the year, that's a good option for you for your holiday cheer. I feel like it would be cruel of me to not include a Meryl visual before ending this video. On behalf of both Meryl and I, we would like to thank you for all of your loving messages over the last few weeks. Sending your love to Meryl. She's a good girl and she's a happy girl. We've been giving her we found this healthy, saucy, canned tuna thing that she's been loving. She has been gaining weight, which is exciting. And I hope that you and your kidneys will live for many, many years, my Meryl. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, there we go, Meryl. Do you ever just sniff their paw? My eyes like, please stop. I'm like, yeah, Jessica Meryl. Happy New Year. There you go. You can go back to your bed. yeah, what a wild, weird little 3 days, my friends. I have nothing else to report. I feel like, though it doesn't look like it right now, I feel much more prepared, and I feel like many of the tasks that have been, you know, the deep procrastinator in my heart has been putting so many of these tasks off for a long time, and they're finally done. And I feel like I can officially, even though we're a few days late into the new year, I can officially close the chapter of 2024 and happily move on into 2025. And I am so very much looking forward to it. We have lots of exciting things coming up, lots of exciting things to talk about, and also lots of fun videos to come, like especially in January. I have so many things to update you guys on that I can't wait. And literally and truly, half of those things start tomorrow. So I'm leaving this vlog on a little cliffhanger. The nails are being knocked in starting tomorrow, you guys, and I can't wait. So stay tuned for next week's vlog. We're gonna have a nice little chat. We're gonna chat about some goals this week, some new things coming up. And you know, this video officially starts the weekly vlogs for the year. This is kicking off weekly vlog number 1, my friends. Check back every Monday for a new vlog right here. youtube.com/AlanaRama. Because I forever should have just stopped at 1A. Why is there 2 A's? We'll never know. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. Happy 2025. Happy New Year to you. I'll see you all very soon for a new video. Bye!